All right, I've got another unboxing here. This one is from Rimini Street, very fancy box. This might be the fanciest one I've gotten so far. Rimini Street is going to be at Digital Stratosphere next week, August 25th through the 27th. What I love about these guys, in addition to sending me free swag, is the fact that they are fellow mavericks in this industry. They're disruptors and they do things that some vendors may not like that they do, and that is to provide third-party support for systems like SAP if you're using ECC, or JD Edwards, even if you're using Oracle Fusion, Salesforce, ServiceNow. They provide a lot of third-party support that can be a lot less expensive than what you're going to get from one of the big software vendors. So let's see what Rimini Street has here for us. It looks like some really good stuff. Very nice warm fleece. This will come in handy in Denver, where I live, and it gets cold here in the wintertime, so that'll be great. Nice engineered for support. One thing about Rimini is that a lot of people think that because you bought the software from a software vendor, you have to use their maintenance. And a lot of people also think that because the vendors are telling you they're going to cut off maintenance and support for their products, that you have no choice but to upgrade. And companies like Rimini Street give you options. And I'm always a big fan of anyone that gives options to customers. I love this for a couple of reasons. It's a nice polo shirt, but also one of my favorite words here, grit, Rimini grit. I'm sure there's a story behind this. I'll let someone from their team, their marketing team, comment on this video what that exactly means, but that's pretty cool. I like it. So thank you for that. I always think about when someone buys a car. If you buy a car from Ford or Chevy or Toyota, BMW, whatever it is, they would love for you to go to the dealership to get your oil changed, but the reality is you can go anywhere you want. So I've always wondered, why is ERP software any different? Why do you have to go to the software vendor to get the maintenance? And companies like Rimini allow you to do that. So Rimini Street, Vegas. Nice. It's the city I try to stay away from. I don't like to gamble, and it's usually nothing good happens in Vegas, so I try not to go there. Rimini Street Foundation volunteer. So it sounds like there might be some nonprofit or foundational type stuff that they're doing, which is pretty cool. And what else we got here? I think these are flip-flops. Rimini Street flip-flops. Not the most fashionable pair I've ever seen, but that's pretty unique. That's the first time I've gotten a pair of flip-flops as swag from any vendor. I did get shoes once from Odoo, and they had like bright purple, the colors. We got that one time, but I've never gotten flip-flops. And then a Rimini Street cooking utensil. I am terrible in the kitchen, so I'll be honest, I will never use this, but I will give it to my wife, or anyone else besides me is going to be suited for that. This is pretty cool too. So thanks to Rimini Street for sending this stuff. Scott Hayes is the person at the company that set this up or helped us coordinate the